Hi, welcome back, you guys. Today, I want to talk about transformation. I'm going to be doing a series of just the breakdown of transforming yourself from point A to point B. I'm not crying. I'm congested and I just sneezed so many times that my face is about to fucking explode. It doesn't necessarily matter what kind of transformation you'd like to indulge in. The number one thing that you need to do if you're trying to transform yourself into somebody who's not anxious, or somebody who's confident, or somebody who speaks up for themselves more, like, it doesn't matter. You need to apply practice. If there's no other thing that's gonna get you to where you want to be, it's gonna be practice. Okay, so step one, on your phone or in your head, however you're gonna remember it, you need to make a list of the attributes that you want to have to be that thing. So if you want to be more confident, what does your most confident self look like? Like, what activities do they partake in? What type of things do you talk about? Like, what does it look like on you? You need to have that picture in your mind. What does the most confident you look like? What does the non-anxious you look like? What does she sound like? What does he sound like? Okay, write a list of the things that person does. And then you need to practice them every single day. And when you make this a practice, it becomes some subconscious. Now I'm going to give the example. So I used to be really anxious, you guys. I used to have anxiety really, really bad. And it was so bad that, like, if I would go into the grocery store or whatever, I would be like weird, a little bit awkward. I never wanted to go into like fast food restaurants. I always wanted to go through the drive-through. If somebody was having a conversation with me and there was like random people, or it's just like they were a random person or something, and the spotlight was on me, I would get really like tense. And I remember one time I was at my friend's house, and they had asked me a question, and the spotlight was like on me, and it made me teary-eyed. Like, I was so anxious. It was really bad. And the only thing that helped me out is I had a new job, and at this job in customer service, we were very, very busy. And this meant that I had to direct the line, direct people. I had to be on the phone with people, and I really had to like engage with people. And so I had to practice being with people, even though it was forced. This is the thing that really like saved me from anxiety, is that I had to practice every day with not just interacting with people, but directing them. And so a good thing for somebody who's anxious and wants to be more secure and less fearful, because that's what anxiety is to speak up more and say how you feel, even though it's scary. So you want to be more confident, but you're a little bit more timid, so it's harder for you to speak up for yourself. You have to practice. So even though it might feel awkward and it might not come out the way that you want it to, you're still going to say it. Because as long as you practice this, one day you're going to become a master at it, and you're going to know exactly how to say what you want to say. And it's going to be so keen is that the word? Anyway, you're going to be such a master at it that you'll be able to play with it, or you'll be able to upgrade that part now. So now that you're confident in saying how you feel, you'll be able to now go deeper and kind of start to understand how different people take you. Because before, when you're not really confident enough to speak to yourself, you don't even know how people are going to take you. You get what I'm saying? You're not even there yet. But since you've made that a subconscious habit and you're a master at speaking up for yourself, now you're able to say, how could I be more influential on this person when I'm having a business conversation? Or, like, you get what I'm saying? You'll be able to play around with it a little bit better. So make sure that you are practicing that list. And I feel like those are the only steps really to transform any part of your life, is to What does that look like for you? And then implement it immediately. Practice immediately. Go into the store if you're anxious. Make yourself go into the store. Be aware. Okay, I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling weird, but nothing is happening. I'm just feeling anxiety. Nothing is fucking weird. I'm just feeling weird. That's what, like, you have to, like, be present to have those kinds of thoughts, though. With practice, you'll get the hang of it. That's pretty much all I have for this video. Thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me in your energy. I really hope that you become a master at the things that you would like to transform in your life. Hopefully you were able to take something from this video and utilize it for yourself, and maybe even give somebody else with the information. I'll see you guys next time.